Kia ora, my friends. Welcome to this channel. In this video, I am going to explain to you how you use the most amazing part of your brain, your imagination, and the language that you can use, the brainwave speed you can use to reset new patterns in your mind and basically to do anything you want. So you may not know it, but only 10% of your mind is what you know. So you can really only process with your rational mind, with your thinking mind, with what you think you know, about 10% of your capability, and your imagination rules everything else. So you are your imagination. And this is a really scary thing. Your imagination was literally formed from 0 to 7 years, and it wasn't formed by what your parents told you or what your teachers told you, what your siblings told you, what you told yourself. It was formed by everything. So you were just literally in this energetic soup of people's feelings and stories and transmissions and perception, not to mention all of the ancestors that are in your epigenetics and in your genetics. So every single ancestor from day dot is in your system. So you're literally running this mishmash of unconsciousness until you make it conscious. So if you want to do anything in your life that is different to where you are now, whether that is a very small thing or a very big thing, the best way to do it is to use your imagination, to imagine things the way that you would be. And the problem is most people don't know how to slow everything down so that they can use those imaginative brainwaves and reset everything to make them feel better. And that is the clue, because feeling good is the way it should be, and we have been taught wrong, we've been conditioned wrong. So right here, right now, we are going to disrupt that. We're going to use your theta brainwaves, and I'm just going to show you the easiest way to get into theta. And then all you have to do is just fix your imagination on what you want, whether it's a big or small goal, and just repeatedly imagine everything about the success of that goal, not by looking at it, but by being in it and looking back at your life. Okay, so first we'll do the process, the practice, and then I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more at the end of it about how you can work with that particular this brainwave speed and make things really rock in your life as they should. Okay, so first up, get a comfy chair. Now, you really want your comfy chair for your imaginative work, and the reason for this is comfort is king when it comes to the imagination. The imagination likes, your subconscious mind likes to feel pleasure. It likes to feel happy. It likes to just be comfortable. And so with this brainwave, it's really important that you're not reclined back, because we don't want you to go to sleep. We want you to be fully alert and experiencing your mind, your imagination as it should be, but channeling it and making sure that it is being directed. So comfy chair and a really good place where you're not going to be disturbed. So wherever that is, you find it. If it means that you have to change over to your phone, go away from your computer and put your earphones in, really recommend that. Blankets, cushions, whatever you need, make yourself comfortable. And when you're ready, just close your eyes, okay? It's so easy. So this is a bit of hypnosis, and I've practiced hypnosis for many years, both on individual clients and in groups. And I can tell you every single time, without fail, theta works. Theta brainwaves are where we're going. So with that, make this objective now to be present with your imagination. Give your consent and set your intention to go to theta. And close your eyes. Come within. And just slow down. Take 3 deep breaths, breathing through the mouth and out through the nose, and expelling more air from the bottom of your lungs, the stale part from your nose. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, more calm, and relax out. All the tension goes. Breathing in. Last one, big breath out. Let yourself come into the deepest part of your mind. Set your intention to do your work now with your slowest brainwaves. Let all your tension go and just float. So imagine yourself now as only the way you can be, pure consciousness. Streams of consciousness, love and light and pure intelligence, and all of them rest within you. So wind the coil into a beam, a stream, a spot, a ray, a flood, whatever. Direct the light, the love stream, your most intelligent focus deeply, deeply through your body, down, down into the ground, Papa Tua Nuku, and anchor in Mother Earth. Anchor in the realm of everything known, all that is, everything that has come before and will come afterwards. Make it present now. Relax, anchor. Feel yourself tethered to the greatness of Mother Earth and her warm embrace. Total unconditional love for you now. Now just bring this powerful anchoring light into the stream of consciousness and your own light through your toes, the soles of your feet, your heels, your ankles, your shins, your knees. Feel the skin, the bones, the fascia, the ligaments, your blood, all the cells, the space within the cells, all around your body as you move resistance to your thighs, to your hamstrings, to your buttocks, to your groin, your root, through your hips. Relax your hips, bringing the light into your back, your sacrum, feeling rooted and connected. Through your root, feeling your great sexual potency, your core creating, self creating, coming into your stomach, your solar plexus, into your heart. Light, love, intelligence merge into this huge field of aroha, aroha mai, aroha atu, love given, love returned. Feeling all of the organs filled with the light of all that is. Slow expansion. Feel the spaces between my words, the dimensions upon realities, infinite possibilities. Expand your light, your heart, and coming up through your lungs, all the way. This light is fusing up your spine, invigorating, expanding around and around and around. Feeling the light through your shoulders, moving all the way down to your hands, again circling back through your heart. Any density in your body, swell this feeling of consciousness, awareness, through and into your throat as you feel your authentic truth unwind into your head, feeling the light between your brows into your matakiti, your inner sight. Circle the energy, swirl it around, expand out and through the back of your head, into your pineal, your pituitary, inner sight, coming up to the crown of your head and just resting for a moment, gathering your light, however big or small, the stream or the river, the torrent. And I want you just to imagine leaving your body and coming up and out or through and up, doesn't matter, you choose. And circle, up, out of the space where you are, out of the city or the town, the countryside, out of the country, into space itself, past the moon, past the planets, past the sun, past the stars, till you come into liquid layers of light, gold upon black, upon silver, upon magenta, all colours swirling, coming into the great plug Te Kuri itself as you allow up or through and push as if you were coming into a tunnel, safe, a womb-like warm, encompassing tunnel. And you can feel the layers of light condense almost into spongy liquid as you push through and through and through, leaving all thoughts and feelings and beliefs, all thoughts of who you might think you are, or thoughts of who others think you are. Just push them away and just feel yourself as light itself, as consciousness itself, as nothing but consciousness. Merge with pure consciousness, pure, unadulterated, white, tingly light as you plop through those jelly-like layers into this tingly, sparkling space. This space of creation is your true knowing. And here you may imagine at will. So when you come to this realm, you can place any goal. You may be present with any question. You may seek any healing. Remember, from this realm, which is consciousness itself, and you are a part of it, but it is greater than you. From this realm, you will only receive the most intelligent, the most positive, and the most loving advice, prompts, guidance, knowing. So make sure that this is the receiving of this great and wise consciousness, uninhibited and full of the infinite, inexplicable presence of knowing. And this is you. You are part of it, and it is part of you. You will know you are here by the calm that you feel. Sometimes you'll feel great tingling. You may also experience acute knowings, acute wisdom. But this is the space of Theta, Theta brainwaves. This is the place, and this is the way to get here. So please program in and know that you may return quickly and easily, expediently as you ask, just by setting your intention and using the words Theta or any other word that resonates for you. Some use divine. Others use the realm of the wish fulfilled. Others use all that is or source or the quantum, doesn't matter. Just know it is the most loving, the most positive, and the most intelligent energy that you can experience. So just bundle up this knowing, bundle up in your mind's eye, and return as a stream of consciousness back into your heart first. And if you like, you may drop down back into the ground and complete the journey that started in the realm of all that is with our great mother, Papa Tomonoku. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back into the waking realm with this great and small journey embedded, knowing you can return at any time and integrate it for what you are to do next. So that is the roadmap to Theta, or one of the roadmaps. Just use it, going down and going up and coming into the plug, pushing through, and you'll feel it. When you're there, as I said, in a little practice, whatever you're doing, it's going to be intelligent and it'll be loving and it'll be positive. So if you get anything else, you just know that you may not have slowed down your nervous system enough to experience those slow brainwaves, your most creative brainwaves. So, my friend, if you're manifesting, it's a really great idea to practice that imagination by going into the success of whatever it is, your goal, and bringing in these big positive feelings that really anchor it, and then collecting all of the evidence of the success of your goal using your senses. So just pick an event that's immediately after success. It could be walking onto a stage and taking your award. It could be drinking a glass of champagne. It could, whatever it is, just make sure you're very, very clear about what that particular event after success feels, because the real key to manifesting anything is to be in the energy and to fuse your consciousness. So we fused your consciousness in Theta. Into Theta, you want to fuse this, the success of this goal, or this goal, looking back on it, or this goal, being in it, in that state, because everything is created with consciousness. Everything is created with your imagination, and you, when you consistently replay a imaginative scene that is for you success, when your consciousness is fused with it, when your emotions are fused with it, when you really believe that this is true, then it will appear in your life. The stories or the cooperative parts of the physical matter will reorientate to show you. And this has always been happening for you. It's just been happening unconsciously, and it's been happening with those 0 to 7 brainwaves, and some of them, you know, need to be upgraded. It's a different thing when you do this consciously. And just one other thing I always say, that whether it's a healing or whether it is it's your own success, whether it's a healing of another person or something you're intending to do with another person, the really key part is to have this other person present with you when you are cementing this imaginary present or future now pattern, because there is something about another person telling you about your success. There is something about another person forgiving you in your own imagination that really starts to shake up things in a way that if we just imagine ourselves in the scene of our own creation, whether that's forgiveness or whether that's from we are healed, or whether that is we have achieved this huge goal that we have, or whether it's we're suddenly incredibly wealthy and having the time of ours, whatever it is, there's so much more power when we have a friend or somebody in our real lives actually talking through that with us, because we then are able to really bring up more of the details, and it helps us to focus our whole imagination in a much greater way. And as I said, you've always been doing this. Like, if you think about the number of times when you've replayed a scene that you had with somebody else over and over and over and over, and they did this to you, and you feel so sad about it, and it's just like, it's how could they do that to you? How could they betray you? How? You think about that. Think about the times you've negatively imagined and just cogitated. I don't even know where that was. Masticated, chewed over it. You've just gone over and over and over and over and over a past event. Well, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's past or it's future. It's just that the future seems to us like it's we're not close to it, and that is the thing. As soon as we feel we're not close to it, that's the way it is. That's the way it works. So stick with your theta brainwaves. Really make them work for you. Just don't give up. Replay the scene of your success, or the event just after your success, with your bestie, with your mum, with your dad, with one of your children, with a sibling, with a grandparent. It doesn't matter. You just have to keep going. And it is law, universal law. When the feeling of the wishful field is truly believed and truly felt, then it will show up in your life, because your consciousness is fused with it. So have fun with that. And if you like that, I hope that made sense. If you like that, I would love a comment or a like, or reach out to me. This channel is dedicated to helping you open your mind, open you to your imagination, and to cut off the programs that were set 0 to 7, and most of them weren't yours, and let you be conscious about what you're creating that feels good to you and makes your life richer and happier and more joyful and more pleasurable and more, you name it. As long as it's up there, you deserve it. Thank you for listening.